Hello, my wonderful and energetic learners. Welcome once again to another lesson on natural science. And we are still on human and the environment. And we're going to talk about food processing. Food processing. Our objective, or the objectives, explain the methods of processing food and also explain why it is important to process food. Why it is important to process food. Let's take the starter. Yes. Mention some ways we can process food. Yes. Yeah, good. Roasting. Frying. I love that. Yes. Boiling. If on top, raise up your hand. Washing. Yes. Give the last one so that we continue. Okay, baking. Let's end it here. So, very good. I love you. I can see that you guys are learning. Let's now explain some small. What is the roasting? We said previously we talked about all these. We talked about the process, how we process food, and the meaning of what food processing. So let's now explain some of what the ways of processing food. We said roasting. Roasting is what? Exposing food directly to fire or a source of what? Heat. Let's see. Look at some picture. A picture here. What is happening to this plantain? What's happening to the plantain? Roasted plantain. If the plantain is just not roasted like this, you can't eat it. So this roasted plantain, this roasted yam. You see the roasted yam? I love this. I'll eat it myself. Look at the roasted maize. Have you seen maize before? This is roasted maize. The David there is roasting the maize. So look at it. This roasted maize. Good. So another way is frying. Let us see some of where it's frying. So the frying is what? The food is put into hot oil. The food is put into what? Hot oil. Let us see some. Look at this. This fried yam. The yam here was put into the hot oil, and it's fried. Look at fried egg. You love that? Yes, I know you love it. Look at fried plantain. Plantain chips. They fry it. So this fried plantain. Fried fish, tilapia. Fried what? Fish. So you put the fish in the hot oil so that it will fry. It will change. It's fried. Fried meat. This is chicken. The chicken you have been buying with your wache is what? Being fried. So fried what? Meat. Good. Let's continue. So all this baking too, we do the same baking. We put the flour, we mix it, then we put in the oven so that it will bake. The same thing happens to some of the food. So doing all this, do you think is very important? Do you think it's important to process our food before we eat? Yes, it's important. It's necessary we process our food before we eat because we have a lot of reasons. These are some of the reasons we want to talk about. We want to talk about some of the reasons why we have to process our food. One, to prevent it from spoiling. When you put the plantain down, especially the ripe one, you put it down for some time. What happened to it? You see that the plantain will be spoiling. So we have to process it so that it will not spoil. So to prevent it from what? Spoiling. So one is what? Prevent from what? Spoiling. Another one, a means of reducing food loss. When the food gets spoiled, what will happen? One day you'll be hungry. Then remember that, oh, my plantain was spoiled. So we have to process the food so that our food will not lose. So for a means of reducing food loss, because it will spoil. So when it's spoiled, the food will be lost. You see? Another way, number 3, provide a safe, nutritious diet for us. Provide a safe, nutritious diet for us. When you take raw yam, can you get any taste? No. When you take raw plantain, can you get any taste? The taste will not be proper. You see? So we have to what? Process it. We have to what? Process it so that we can get good nutrition. So that when we eat, we'll be healthy. We can run, we can jump, we can what? Learn to. So we process our food to give us safe nutrition so that we don't get sick when we eat them. Okay? So one important is what? Provide a safe, nutritious diet for us. Another one, improve or increase food supply. To improve or increase food supply. When you are hungry and the food is not processed, you don't get the food to eat. Sometimes when the rice is there, but when you cook the rice, you see that it becomes plenty. Yes. So when the rice is there and you fetch and you eat it like that, you are eating raw food, and that is not good. It will not give you safe nutrition, and it will not increase the food supply too. So we have to process our food so that it will improve food supply or increase food supply. Another importance of food processing is what? To remove harmful substances from food. To remove harmful substances from food. When you boil the food or roast the food or bake them, it will remove any harmful substance like what? Germs, like worms, like bad things from the what? See, that's small things from the beans and those things. There are some germs in them, so that when we process them, it will remove all those harmful substances, so that we will be what? Healthy. So to bring the lesson to an end, I will ask you what we have learned. What have we learned so far? We have learned to explain some of the ways of what? Processing our food. We talked about roasting and also frying. I want to talk about the importance of what? Food processing. We talked about maybe prevent it from spoiling, a means of reducing food loss, provide a safe nutritious diet for us, improve or increase food supply, and also remove harmful substances from food. I love you. Stay safe and learn hard. Bye-bye.